Good morning and happy Monday. Oh my gosh, we're gonna spend today together. I'm so excited. I am starting my day off. It is 7:30 and we're already making bread. I have a busy day today and I thought we could spend it together. We haven't done one of these in a long time. So I'm making some sourdough. This is my loaf. I need to score it. It frickin' snowed last night. Like the first real dumping of snow where there's a lot and it has stuck on the ground. So that's exciting. And today we're gonna do some Christmas things. We're gonna go shopping. We also are going to bake some cookies. We're gonna hang out. This is my lom. I'm going to do my design in my loaf. Do you wanna see it? Sure you do. I don't really know what design I wanna do. Do a wheat stalk. I'm not very good at my designs yet. Maybe more of a pine cone than a wheat stalk. And the little tail. Oh man, I got the shakes. And then a big expansion. Okay, and this is gonna go in the oven. And I actually have 2 more loaves that I need to make. So I made one plain loaf of bread and now I'm going to do an inclusion. And that is going to be cheddar cheese. This is actually maple bacon cheddar cheese. It is from the cows that, like on the farm that I work with, it's from their milk, which I think is so cool. We got this little guy in and he takes the milk and then he has this little truck thing that he makes the cheese in. And so that was like May of this year. And then you have to like let it sit and ferment or like get good. So you gotta like leave it in the fridge or in like a cold place for a few months before you can actually eat it. But yeah, I'm gonna shred this. There's not a whole lot of it left, so I'm gonna use up all of it, and then I just have some regular cheddar that I'm also gonna use. But I'll show you how I incorporate my inclusions. I think you can see okay. So we're gonna dump out our bread onto a floured surface. Pretty clean, which is exactly what you want. And then I'm just gonna stretch it out to be about a rectangle shape. I'm actually gonna try something different with this loaf, I think. Okay, so sprinkling on some of our cheese. No, fold it in a quarter, then fold it in a quarter again. And then I'm going to top this, so you have like about half. Top that with some cheese. And then I'm gonna fold it in half again, kind of pinching all of the sides in. And then I'm gonna top with the rest of the cheese. That is a lot of cheese, but okay, now we're just gonna roll it up. Oh man. And pinching the sides as I go so we don't lose all of our cheese. Oh, this is a big boy. Okay, it's gonna go into our banneton. Nice side down, so seam side up. Cover and forget her. We're gonna leave it on the counter for a few hours. Breakfast is one of my favorite meals of the day. I have a coffee with sugar-free caramel syrup, and then 3 eggs, some ketchup, and then 2 pieces of sourdough topped with butter and honey. That is a new hyperfixation for me. It's not a new hyperfixation. This is a long-standing hyperfixation of sourdough, honey, and butter. It's so good. I am also rewatching Grey's Anatomy for the 3rd or 4th time from the very beginning. I'm on season 2, episode 18, where Mark Sloan just shows up. I love that man too. But I'm gonna eat and then shower and get ready to head out. My bread is done. Do you wanna see it? It's still really freaking hot, but it's done. Oh, ignore that. I'm dehydrating some of my starter for my friend. But look at how gorgeous. She is beautiful. It's really hot, so I'm not gonna squish it, but smells so good. Okay, I'm finally ready to head out. I have my American Eagle jeans on that I got from Valley Village, my Blundstones. a black puffer vest, and then a black Roots quarter zip. I have a tote bag to put my purchases in. I have my baggy purse. I have an Alani, and I have my Stanley with water. We're finally ready to head out. Let's go. Let's go shop. Shop till we drop. Also, look how covered my car is. This is fun. All the snow. Valley Village was kind of a bust. There was that one book, Icebreaker, but it was $10 and it was in kind of rough condition. It was like sticky and dirty and some of the pages were crinkled. So I couldn't justify spending $10 on that book. I think my library has it and I didn't want to read it bad enough to buy it in that condition. I can be pretty picky about my books. So yeah, that's that. So I didn't get anything at Valley Village. I just wasn't really looking for anything either, to be honest. I was looking for a Dutch oven, but they didn't have any. I was looking at some mugs because Dustin really likes mugs. So I thought if they had some like unique one, I'd get him that for Christmas or part of his Christmas gift. They didn't really have anything that caught my eye. So then I went over to Mark's. They didn't have anything either for me. It was another bust. I'm looking for a new pair of coveralls and they had some, but they just looked way, way too big. It was like a 32 by a 32. And I think I would be like I don't even know what. I don't even know, but they didn't have anything smaller than a 32 by a 32. And I just knew that would be way, way too big. I could have bought them, but I just knew they were going to be too big anyways. I could have tried them on in store. They just weren't really what I was looking for. And they're $140. They were Carhartt, but I might just have to order some online and see. And I went to the dollar store. Dollar store was not a bust. I did get quite a few items from there. A group of friends and I are doing a decorating, like a Christmas planter decorating night on Saturday. And we're also doing a cookie exchange. So I'll show you what I got when I get home. But I found everything I was looking for there, which I was very, very happy about. But now it's time to go to Walmart. A, to go to the bathroom because I really, really have to pee. And B, to get some ingredients to make my cookies. I have most stuff. There's just a couple things that I needed to pick up. And my vehicle is going to be covered in sparkles because I got a lot of sparkly decorations. I'm trying to decide if I want to go to the mall or not. I really don't want to. And there's nothing really there I need. So I don't think I'm going to. I might want to get gas. I have a tank. Oh, now I'm just rambling. Okay, let's go to Walmart. Look at it! Oh, I'm gonna cut it open. I'm so excited. Okay, crumb shot. Oh, baby, it's perfect! Oh, this is so satisfying. I am gonna have a piece with butter right now. Watch. Oh my God, that's how you know it's a good loaf. I'm getting so good at this. Let the baking begin. My kitchen is full. We're starting off with ginger cookies, big, huge, soft ginger cookies. We're needing, I'm gonna double this batch, so I'm gonna get 4 dozen. So for a regular batch, 3/4 cup butter, 1 cup sugar, 2 teaspoons ginger, 1 teaspoon cinnamon, 1/2 teaspoon cloves, 1 teaspoon baking soda, 1 egg, 1/4 cup molasses, 2 1/4 cup flour, and then 1/4 cup of coarse sugar. You're going to dip the top half of your cookie dough ball into the sugar and then bake them. Those are the directions. I don't know if this will be the right way or not, but directions if you're interested. Let's get baking. I almost made a very big error making my gingerbread cookies. Here they are, all done. I'm gonna roll them into balls and then dip them into the sugar. So you know, I was going about my little bacon way, doubling my recipe, made sure everything doubled. I'm like, oh, this seems a little more wet than I was expecting, but I didn't really think much of it. I'm like, oh, I don't know, I'll just put it in the fridge. Yeah, I forgot to double the flour, so I had to go back in and add another 2 cups of flour. So that's fun. But yeah, I'm just gonna roll them into, I think they say about 1.5 inch ball. These are pretty big cookies, so I don't know. A little smaller than a golf ball, I think. Yeah, a little smaller than a golf ball. Then just dip the top in your coarse sugar. And that's it. And then you put the sugar side up. So I'm gonna finish up these and then get started on my double chocolate cookies. I did actually find M&Ms, so I sorted out all of the red, green, and yellow ones, and I'm going to try to see if that's enough instead of using chocolate chips. Just something a little more festive. And these gingerbread cookies are gonna bake at 375 for I think like 10 minutes. Not very long at all, and it's very easy to overbake these, so you want to keep a very close eye on them. Second batch of cookies is underway. These are the salted caramel double chocolate. So we need 1 cup butter, 1 cup sugar, 1 cup brown sugar, 2 eggs, vanilla, teaspoon of baking soda, half a teaspoon of baking powder, 1 1/4 cup flour, 1 cup caramel bits, and then 1 cup chocolate chips. But instead we're using the M&Ms. And then some sea salt. I got my butter and sugars mixed. Here's the directions if you can read my lovely, lovely writing. Mix all the wets basically, add the dries, fold in the chips, refrigerate, top with more caramels and chocolate chips, and then bake at 375 for 10 to 13 minutes. A lot of baking is trial and error, and especially when you make swaps that you aren't confident in. So we'll start off with the good. My ginger cookies turned out perfectly. Look at them, so delicious. And then we have this pile of shit here. So I used soft caramels, and obviously they didn't hold their shape very good, and they really spread and turned out awful. So to not waste all of them, and I can't go back in and pick them all out because there's just way too many of them, I should have tried a few first. But yeah, anyways. What I'm trying instead now is like a cookie bar type thing. I'm hoping they'll kind of spread out and fill up that pan a bit better. And then I'll just cut them up like a brownie. I'm sure like they still taste fine, but they just look like actual dog shit. They're pretty hot. I want to... Oh. They're hot, but good. So I don't know. I might have to do a different plan. My other baking has turned into a flop as well. The cookie squares. So we're gonna have to switch gears, and I might do crinkle cookies. They're a chocolate cookie, and then you roll them in powdered sugar and bake them, and then they crinkle when they bake. The chocolate pokes through. Just when I thought I was done. I'm so disappointed in those other cookies, but you know, it's fine. It is what it is. I did some damage at the dollar store. And let me go through and show you what I all got. This was a total of $45. Like I said, I'm doing a craft night with some of my friends. So I kind of just got some decorations to put in my planter. I'm going for a blue and gold theme. So I got some blue, dark blue, light blue, sparkles, and some little like, is that pussy willow? I think that's Pussy Willow. And then a couple gold pieces. And I got some pine cones. I felt so bad for the cashier who was checking me out. Glitter frickin' everywhere. And then I got some, this is called Oasis. It's floral foam. You wet this and then you can poke all of your little things into it. So I got 4 bricks of that. I got 2 packs of these magnets to put on the fridge. There are clips that are also magnetic. 2 packs of these Christmas bags. I'm gonna put my cookies in them to give to the girls for our exchange. A magnetic notepad, again, to go on the fridge. I can write little love notes to Dustin when I leave. And I also got 3 jugs of maple syrup. This is the sugar-free maple syrup. It is so hard to find. Most times the dollar stores are sold out of them, so I have learned that I need to stock up when I find them. And then I went to Walmart. I really truly didn't get anything exciting there. I cannot believe they had a Rena Kent book, Beautiful Venom. I was quite shocked, honestly. I don't know why, I just didn't expect to see that in Walmart. What else? Oh, they had, I forget what the book's called. I showed you. It's that skating book. It's the second book in the Collide series by Bal Kabara. I think she's Canadian, but that was there too, so I saw that. Anyways, I got deodorant. This is my favorite, the Degree Spray. This is the 72-hour body heat activated. They have this one and then also a, like for black clothing, like it doesn't transfer or whatever. Either or is fine. They're both really good. I enjoy both of them the same. I didn't think I'd need that. Well, I got this because I thought I was gonna need it, flour, but I actually had enough and I wouldn't have needed it if I didn't fuck up my second batch of cookies. And that's all. That's all I got today. Yeah, I was kind of disappointed in Value Village. I mean, they did have that one book, but just wasn't really feeling it. Just, yeah, like I said earlier, couldn't justify spending $10. And then, yeah, I'm just chilling at home. I'm about to bake another 2 loaves of bread. I have a cheese bread and then a regular plain bread that I need to bake. They're preheating in the oven. My Dutch ovens are. Yeah, I think I might take a shower or a bath. Honestly, I don't really feel that good. My tummy kind of hurts. I really want to read. I just don't know what book I want to read. I'm very frustrated because Releasing 10, which is the most recent book that has been published in the Boys of Tommen series, is not available on Kindle Unlimited. It's a fat book and I don't want to read the physical book because the pages are so thin. I just want to read it on my Kindle, but then I have to spend $10 and buy the book because this is the only one that's not a part of Kindle Unlimited, which is really pissing me off. And what else? Oh, I would also like to read The Assassin's Blade, but again, it's not on Kindle Unlimited. And I'm really in my Kindle era, so right now I do have downloaded The Lies of Lena by Kylie Snow. I don't know if it's like a why choose or a throuple, because on the cover, it just recently got traditionally published. So on the indie cover, there's like a chick with 2 dudes, and the second book is called The Secrets of Silas, I'm pretty sure. So I don't know if it's a why choose or if they're a throuple or a love triangle or what type of situation. I think it's like a fantasy, a romantasy type thing. But I've heard really great things about it, that everybody's been super obsessed with it. I just want something kind of easy. I might read Lauren Asher's December Darling. I know that is on Kindle Unlimited. And I just want something like cute and fluffy. I have read not way too much, and I would never thought I'd say this. I've read a lot of dark romances recently, a lot of really heavy books, a lot of smut, and I just want a bit of a break from it. I just want to like something different. That's why I want to read Did I say the Assassin's Blade earlier? I already read the Assassin's Blade. I want to read the Throne of Glass. That I decided to start with Assassin's Blade and then go into the series. I know, it's very controversial how you should read it, but I started with Assassin's Blade and then I'm gonna read Throne of Glass. And there's not a lot of spice in Throne of Glass. It's very like character driven and like plot and stuff, and that's what I am looking for. I don't know. I don't know what book to read next. What a struggle. Like, I really don't want to read Releasing 10. But again, I want to read something on my Kindle. And I'm like, do I just buy it? Do I just spend $10 and buy the freaking book? But I own it. I own the physical copy, so I shouldn't. But I'm like, what a first world problem, honestly.